Feels good to be back for a classic Sunday watch-along. After WrestleMania season, it feels like it's been a while since we've done this, but we are here. It's Backlash season now, and it was funny. This week, it was trying to come up with what watch-along to do for today. I thought about it a couple days ago. I'm like, I don't even have time to really get input or put up a Twitter poll or anything like that, so I thought at first that we would show WCW some love here tonight and watch either something from the WCW Vault. I got like 8 matches selected, or watch like an uncensored, but I couldn't decide between those two which one to do. And then I'm like, okay, well, let's go back to Backlash. What haven't we done? We've done all the good ones: 99, 2000, 2001, 02. I forgot if we done 03 or not, or even if there was an 03. But Backlash 06 is sitting here, and I'm like, we never did watch that God match, did we? So that's what we are going to watch tonight. I remember very little about this show. I definitely ordered it, and I remember watching it. I don't even have any recollection of the main event, which I guess is Cena, Triple H, and Edge. So Cena, Triple H getting a rematch from WrestleMania, and then Edge getting added into that, probably due to his win over McFoley at the pay-per-view. And we, of course, have the big tag team match between Vince and Shane McMahon versus Shawn Michaels and his tag team partner, God. Sunday is a perfect day to do this watch along. I remember watching it that night and thinking that God looked in pretty good shape. He was shredded. It didn't work much. Shawn had to do most of the work, because God's lazy. But it was still a fun match from what I remember, and one of the weirder things WWE has ever done, and it's something that's right up Vince McMahon's alley. We did watch Backlash 03. I can't remember what the main event for that one would have been. That would have been after WrestleMania 19. So, oh yeah, Goldberg and Rock. We did do that one. That's right. Nice saying this event happened on your birthday. Sweet. Backlash 2006. I don't remember much about this card at all. So next week, I think we'll show WCW some love. Unless you guys would like to watch Backlash 2005, I think we've done everything up to 04. 04, I think, got taken off the channel for copyright or something, but I think we did 99 through 04. So I thought we would pick 06 tonight because it looked fun. And if the previous year's Backlash in 2005 is any good, maybe we can watch that next week or sometime in the month of May. But coming up, I think 2 weeks from tonight is Backlash. So one more Sunday next week, and then it'll be time for the real Backlash. But I've got a few shows already in mind, and I wanted to do some matches from the WCW YouTube channel, and I've got a bunch of them already listed. Maybe tonight we'll discuss some of those, and maybe next week we can do something from the WCW Vault, or whatever you guys think we should do. I'll let you guys kind of pick. But anyway, tonight is going to be Backlash 2006. Of course, we are watching this on Netflix since the WWE library was moved over to that from Peacock. So you want to fire up your Netflix if you have it, and you want to go to Backlash Vault, the Backlash Vault, and just go down to the year 2006. And the runtime, according to Netflix on this one, is 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 28 seconds. So it's a little bit shorter of a show. And of course, the Netflix timer bar runs backwards. So we have been running a backwards timer here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing set to where it needs to be. It needs to be, what is it again? 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 28 seconds. That's what I need to get this to. 40 minutes and 28 seconds, is that right? And then we will kind of start it from there. Let's see. There we go. Can I go any further? Nope. There we go. I just got to wait. We just got to wait for that to... Oh, wait. Wrong way. What the fuck am I doing? There we go. There we go. There we go. We just got to wait for that to tick back to 28, and then I will pause it, and that's going to be our starting point here for the show. So once we hit play here in just a couple of minutes, that timer right here below me that's running right now will begin to run. So just match up your Netflix timer with the timer here, and that's how we follow along. Also, as usual, as always here on Watch Along Sunday, I have killed all ads for this video, so you should not experience any interruptions over here. Depending on what kind of tier you have on Netflix, you might get some interruptions or commercial breaks or something. That's what the timer is for. So you guys know the drill. We do this every single week, but that's the plan there. Let me do a few quick shout-outs, and then we will get moving here on Backlash 2006. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am going to crack my window. It's a pretty beautiful day as usual here in Southern California, although a little chillier. It's only 61 degrees, which is quite cold for me. It was like 100 a couple weeks ago. But anyway, let's see who's here. Like, who can we say hi to? Garrett Osborne is here. Good to see Domo. We got a Melissa Hernandez in the house. Zane G is here. Mike Rouse. We Are Pro Wrestling. Ryan Adams and George Morris. Token $5. Thanks as always, my friend. Hey, Greg, how are you doing? How is Tito and Elizabeth? I don't remember this one. Tonight, Von Erich's documentary, 2-week Legion of Doom documentary. Where are those being aired? I'm still in the middle of the Hulk Hogan documentary. I got to give you guys a review on that. I'm only 2 episodes deep. I'm going to try to wrap it up tonight so I can give you guys a review next week. Not aware of the Von Erich's documentary other than the WWE releases they've done. Or Legion of Doom. I don't even know what those even mean. I don't know what George is talking about. Somebody fill me in. But George, always good to see you. Thanks for being here. Rodrigo is here. Big Funds HC, Ricky DeSalvador, Coco Anarchy, Angie, good to see you. Trey, Dominic, Juliet is in the house as well. Justin Richardson, thank you so much. Ben Espinoza is here. Who else we got? Jacob, Zombie Fighter. We have, it's Robert. I see SHN61. Chris Ludek, Cowboys fan, Tribal, Jake the original Tribal Chief, or Jake the Tribal Chief, whatever you are. Good to see you. And Chris has got $5 for us. Thanks, dude. I'm glad you're doing this one. This pay-per-view, WrestleMania 22 and Unforgiven 2006 were my two favorite of 2006. Okay. Well, that's 3. I was only 20. Where did the time go? I know. Tell me about it. You know what today is? April 26th, because I always remember this date on the calendar. Today is, I'm pretty sure anyway, you can look this up to confirm, pretty sure today is the 28-year anniversary of the first ever WWE Unforgiven, the first ever Inferno match. I was there in Greensboro for that show. That was right after WrestleMania 14, right after Austin won the title. He defended against Dude Love. That night, I met Mark Marrow again. He remembered me. Sable, Ken Shamrock, and a few other people, I think, that weekend. We went to a whole slew of shows. We went to Raw the next night. We were at a house show the night before, and it was a wild weekend, if I remember correctly, and I'm pretty sure it was the weekend of April 26th, 1998. That was fun, and hell yeah, Chris, where does the time go? I don't know. I don't know where it goes. Anyway, oh yeah, Ricky, don't worry. There is no buzzer anymore because all I had to do was mute the timer, because at the end of it, it does sound off a buzzer, which caught all of us off guard the first time we did it, but that will not be happening this evening. So if you guys are ready, I think we should start up Backlash 2006. I just opened up a nice frosty one, so cheers to you. Thank you to everyone hanging out this weekend. Thank you to everyone who was here for the podcast yesterday. And the plan is for us to be here tomorrow night for a Raw review as well. So big weekend. And then hopefully maybe Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, I can get up here and give you guys a Hulk Hogan Netflix documentary review stream. That's my plan. Anyway, let's get going here on Backlash 2006. Want to make sure I have everything right this time. I struggled with it last time. I think we did a botch or something like that. I forgot what happened, but I think I had to try it a second time. But I think we are set to go. All right, so here's how we do it. We go 3, 2, 1, play. And then once we do, boom, timer starts running. Just follow along with that. Here we go on Backlash 2006. 3. Oh, wait, nope. I'm so glad I double-checked that. I had it wrong. There we go. Okay, now we can do this. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, play. Damn it. Oh my God, Vince and that laughing. That laughing. Here we go. Done, done. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Sorry, I'm still trying to, there we go. Now we're synced perfectly. We've definitely watched WrestleMania 22 because I remember it. We would have, we've gotten to all the WrestleManias, but that Shawn Michaels elbow drop, it's not even that spectacular of a bump. It's just a fun bump. It's just one of my favorite ladder elbow drops ever. Just the way Vince is under the trash can. Just such a visual. And Vince and Shane making fun of Shawn's born-againism or whatever it's called. And now I guess they think they're going to have a match with God. God. Did people buy the pay-per-view thinking that God was going to appear? I'm curious. He's coming back, y'all. At Backlash. Yeah, if there's ever a rapture and people are like, God's back, I'm like, no, he already came back. Came back Backlash 2006, 20 years ago. And this show aired. Oh, this is where that came from? Backlash. I hate that. Oh, yeah, it took place on April 30th. So happy early birthday to you, Zane, coming up in a few days. I hate that Backlash. Was it last year? I think they re-released all the wrestlers saying, at Backlash. I would hate to be a wrestler and have to go film that. Hey, you have to go down and film a bunch of spots of you saying, at Backlash. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Somebody else do it. Backlash. Pretty decent set there. I like the one with the hooks the most. But hey, at least they're trying here, right? Is this Kid Rock or something? What the fuck is this? Damn, that's the 8th annual already by I guess it is, yeah, by 2006. Shit, they started in 99. That's wild. And this is a Raw pay-per-view, correct? This is when they were doing the separate PPVs? Damn, who's the one in the white behind Lawler there? Yeah, where are they tonight? They in Kentucky? They are. They're in Rupp Arena. Sweet. Okay. Rupp Arena is a cool spot. All right. Oh, it's the masterpiece, huh? Y'all want me to disrobe and do the same pose? For those of you who might not have Netflix, I could always act out all of the entrances for you if you want, and if you're not able to watch along. I mean, if you're looking for big, oily, sexy muscles, I'm your guy. Chris Masters. He's still around. He's still kind of, I don't know if he's active, but he's around on social media. I saw him at an AEW show a couple years ago. I think he had longer hair now. I don't even know what this is. I love this because I don't know any of the matches other than the two that's on the screen right here. I know the God match, and I know Hunter and Edgeworth and Felix Anthony. I don't know any other matches on this entire card. So this should be fun because I don't know if Chris Masters is in a tag team match or if he's in a one-on-one match. Oh, is this when did they break up or something? Yeah, okay. Because Carlito and Chris Masters were a tag team, right? And I think they had a tag team match at WrestleMania. And then that looks like probably the night after Mania. It is because it's in Chicago there. So the night after Mania, it looks like Carlito and Masters broke up. Of course, I have no recollection of that. So did Carlito kind of go face here? Is that what they're doing? I guess so, yeah. I mean, if he's spit an apple in Matt Stryker's face, you're a baby face in my book. So this must be Chris Masters versus Carlito, correct? See how I figured that out on my own? I watched the video package. I watched everything Masters was doing in that video package. He was beating up Carlito. So then I determined in my head that his opponent tonight must be Carlito. I went to college. I know shit. There he is. He spits in the face. Does his shirt say, "Do you spit or swallow"? Okay, Carlito. I mean, if I'm eating an apple, it seems a little weird to spit it. So I guess I'm a swallower. Mark it on your cards. Good mic work swallows. Apples. If you spit your apple out, you've wasted your money. That's why I choose swallow. All right, they're in each other's face. I thought these guys would kind of come out brawling. There we go. A little slap. So Carlito, up until this point, was a heel, right? He has not been a babyface yet? Because he did all that shit in 2005 with, like, John Cena when he had the bodyguard that stabbed Cena or something like that. I remember all that. I think Carlito, he was released last year, in last year's batch of releases, right? When was he let go? His most recent stint in Judgment Day. I feel like that was about a year ago now. Whoa, my God. Yeah, what do you think God's payout was for this? For working Backlash? I mean, it was clearly a one-off. He didn't have to sign a contract. Hopefully he got a good payday. Oh, my God. There we go. He's got the master lock on Masters. Crowd is into this. There we go. Over the top goes Masters. Nice. Carlito with Jesus. That's right. Jesus should be here to do a run-in in the God match. Carlito for WWE Hall of Fame? Probably not. I don't think he'll ever get in, to be honest. I think Carlito in about 30 years could go in as a legacy. I don't even mean that as an insult. I just mean that for real. Like, I don't think WWE is going to be rushing to put Carlito in the Hall of Fame, but 30, 40 years from now, when he passes away, they might stick him in with his dad, who's already in. Oh! Are they chanting Master Suck instead of Master Lock? Cowboys fan, I wish they would put all the 98 WCW Nitro and pay-per-views on the Vault channel. Yeah, that would be nice. I've got a couple of entire seasons of Nitro in my personal collection. It's either 96 and 97 or 97 and 98. And I tape traded for him, and the guy sent me this 2 beautiful DVD binders of the Nitro episodes, and they were in perfect quality, and he zapped out all the commercials. So they're commercial-free, which I kind of like watching the old commercials, but it was one of the coolest tape trades I had ever done. I sent him 2 seasons of Raw with commercials, and he sent me back this beautiful booklet of the 2 seasons of Nitro. Taped right off TV. I think I sent him 1997 and 98 Raw, or 98, 99 Raw, something like that. Rupp Arena is one of my favorite venues. I don't know why. I just like the look of it. And this isn't the same. Oh, wait, and this isn't the same one. What's the one? Okay, I'm thinking of the other one in Kentucky. The one where, like, was it In Your House in 96 with the Brett and Diesel cage? That one. Where is that? It's got like a white strip, and it says the name of the arena. I think it's in Kentucky. I forgot where the fuck that is. What arena am I thinking of there? I thought it was this one, the Rupp Arena, but it's not. There's a different... Oh, I think it's where Backlash 2000 was. That Iron Man match, Rock and Triple H, that arena. I guess I could look that shit up myself. Not Backlash, Judgment Day. Judgment Day 2000 was in the arena that I'm thinking of that I thought this was, but it's not. Who the fuck is Charlemagne? And whoever Charlemagne is in the Hall of Fame, never even heard of him or her. Oh, Louisville. Thank you. It's Louisville, not Lexington. Louisville. Not Louisville Gardens. What is it? But yeah, that's where it is, in Louisville. Where's the big guy? Big black guy used to be on ESPN, did the games with Chris Berman, Tom Jackson. Louisville. I always liked Tom Jackson. Oh, that was a nice springboard back elbow. That was one of the nicest ones I've ever seen. Way to go, Carlito. Maybe you do deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I get the logic of, Carlito could go in because so-and-so's in or Coco Beware's in or something like that. I get that. But you also got to think about, these decision-making processes and stuff. And Triple H isn't going to be like, hey, let's put Carlito in. He's not going to do that. Triple H does not give a fuck about Carlito at all. So it's not really even a matter of him meeting criteria. It's a matter of, do I think WWE will put him in? And I just don't think they will. Oof. Freedom Hall. Jacob, you're the man. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what's on the thing there. Freedom Hall. I was thinking it was Rupp. It's not. It's Freedom Hall. I have never been to Kentucky. I've been to Tennessee. I don't think I will ever visit Kentucky. I have no reason to go there. I think out of the 50 states, they're ranked 54th in education, so they're pretty low. So I'll just stay away from Kentucky if that's okay. Oof. I don't recall like beyond this match that we're seeing here. I don't even know who wins this, but I don't know how long this feud between these two guys goes. How long would Carlito hang around? Like, when would he leave? I feel like he wasn't there for super long. Did he have was he there 3 years for his first run? I don't even know. Was he already gone by the time I started doing YouTube? Whoa, nice moonsault. It wasn't taken well, but it was executed well. Nice. Oh, there you go. That's a way to get it on. I feel like Carlito's got to win this, but he might not. Oh, backstabber or backcracker. Yes, with the feet on the ropes. Ha. Carlito, way to go, Lillian. 04 through 2010. Okay, so he was gone. All right after I started. Too bad, Chris Masters. Sorry, man. Young Carlito. That fucking hair, man. I couldn't imagine him doing like cornrows or something. That'd be crazy. So where does the University of Kentucky's basketball team play? Do they play here at Rupp Arena, or do they play in... what the fuck is it called? The Louisville one. Oh my God. Freedom Hall. Why is she talking like an idiot? Is that her gimmick? Is she purposely talking like a 15-year-old teenager? Hi, it's Triple H. I'm making bad decisions. Who will win the triple threat? All right, John Cena. Without a doubt?
Cena's going to win because Edge and Triple H can't see this.
That fucking accent. Edge and Triple H can't see this. Oh my God, Kentucky. Holy shit. Yay, happy birthday, bro. And thank you for your service. What is Maria? Why is she talking like that? Is that on purpose?
Do you think Edge and I actually care what Roscoe Pico Train out in Lexington, Kentucky thinks tonight?
Roscoe Pico Train.
These are the same fans that have been calling me a hoe.
Well, that's because you kind of are, but that's all right. I don't hold it against you.
You know, I've kept my mouth shut long enough.
Really? Because from what I hear, you like to keep your mouth pretty wide open.
Want me to knock you out?
Want me to knock you out? She's like, nah, not really.
So shut up. And I will tell you what I am going to do with my mouth. I'll tell you.
So, CM Punk went on a run there for a while, didn't he? For a few years. My lord.
When Edge walks out, the new
How did he do that with that grill, with that yellow ass grill he's got, bagging these absolute smoke shows? Phil's a handsome guy.
celebration.
Just needs whiter teeth.
But we are going to have a private
Oh.
sex celebration.
Oh, okay. Sex celebration. When is that happening?
Unlike these people, I actually get some.
Well, Lita, you might not be wrong on that one. Escúchame. Oh, Omanga is going to face someone.
Escúchenme. Everybody, listen.
I did not like this guy. I thought the gimmick was, I mean, I'm sure he's a totally nice fella, but the gimmick was just so, it's just fucking eyebrows and his outfit and his voice. He's Armando Alexander Estrada. Eric Alexander Estrada. What's his name again?
The man who is going to destroy the nature boy, Ric Flair.
This is Umaga versus Ric Flair? Oh, I hope Umaga kills him. All right, Umanga, here he comes. This is exciting. When did he debut, Umanga? Because it's not until the next year, like the Royal Rumble in 07 is where he had the match with Cena, right? And then 23, he had the match with Lashley at WrestleMania 23. Oh, there he is. Oh, this must have been his debut. I like his hair better like that, actually. All right, so he must have debuted right after, or the night after WrestleMania. Nature Boy, you crusty idiot. I always liked Umaga's music, too.
Well, Flair made a impression, to say the least, on Umaga, at least certain parts of his anatomy last week.
And did Andrade Estrada Jr., whatever the fuck his name is, did he debut, too? Or was he already there? I think he's the only person he's ever managed is Umaga, right? What else did Eric Alexander Tostada do? All right, here comes Ric Flair. 2 more years, he would be retiring.
As the incomparable Nature Boy Ric Flair, a former 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, makes his way to the ring. The 57-year-old.
Okay, yeah, this is the first pay-per-view match of Umanga, and I'm assuming he wins this. He better beat Ric Flair.
His point here, King, is Umaga just too big, just too strong for Ric Flair to handle. Well, I don't like
When does... Well, I feel that's coming. It hasn't happened yet, because I think he beats Carlito. But Ric Flair, at some point, wins the Intercontinental title, doesn't he? That I don't think has happened yet. I feel like that happens later on in the year or something.
Umaga has yet to lose in the WWE, and Armando Alejandro
Shout out to Mickie J, the referee.
over the eye from the dirtiest player in the game. And Estrada, Alejandro is saying he thumbed him in the eye.
Oh, a low blow to the Samoan jewels. The family tree just got a little shorter.
Flair's got to be successful in getting Umaga off his feet.
Oh, another one.
Maneuvering the referee with a second low blow.
Roman will never hear any kids call him Uncle Roman. What's Roman's relation to Umaga? Rosie was his brother. Umaga, I'm assuming cousin. Just not sure which. First, second, third cousin. I don't think he's his uncle.
Umaga's probably got a 60-inch chest, and Flair was laying those hard knife-edge shots in. And look out here. And Flair able to avoid obvious disaster. But Umaga rolling to the outside. This is a huge, powerful band of
Oh,
hard shots. But look at the effect that those knife-edge shots have on Umaga.
oh, okay. It already happened. Happened in 05. Okay.
May have saved his skin.
Oh, yeah, because Carlito was kind of a heel. Flair was a baby. I remember when he won. I think he won on Raw, right? And I remember when he went like, yeah. I'm like, fucking Ric Flair is the Intercontinental Champion? That's so wild to me. I mean, it made sense, though. I mean, in WCW and the NWA, he was a multiple-time U.S. champion in between being world champion. So the fact that he got that, like, random run with the IC, I thought was so random, but I didn't mind it. I don't like Alexander Eric Tostada's hair at all. Like when he takes off his hat, oh, his hair is awful. His eyebrows are awful. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Daniel. All right. Because every night before I go to bed, I try to study the Samoan family tree, as we all should, honestly. But sometimes I forget some of the little details there. I just need to study more, really. It's my own fault. So tonight, Elizabeth and I have dinner plans and to watch a movie, but I'm going to tell her I'm going to be busy studying the Bloodline family tree. I don't have time for movies when I don't know the relation of every Samoan. That's it. Samoan spike to Flair, you're done. Yeah, that was a full-blown squash that was enjoyable. I watched Ric Flair on Ariel Helwani this week and wanted to fucking barf at the absolute embarrassment that this crusty-ass moron has become. So it's fun to watch him get beat down here by Umaga. Give him another Samoan spike, just for fun. He's got, like, the cigar is literally a foot long. It's fucking ridiculous. I don't like that character at all. Of Eric Estrada Alexander. I don't like him. Don't like his hat, his name, his voice, his eyebrows, his 4-foot-long cigar. Like, what they needed to do is have, like, Mr. Fuji introduce, like, a kayfabe son and have, like, somebody take over the role for Fuji. Like, somebody that you could, a go-to manager to manage someone like him. But, like, to have a gimmick that's, you know, so dangerous, so savage, so unpredictable being managed by a goddamn cartoon character, I thought was just weird. They didn't match to me. Umaga either needs to go alone or have a manager that's as devious as he is. The guns, baby. Yeah. Shah, shah. Now here comes Bouncy Shane.
Damn right. What'd you say? This is not a handicap match. This is not you and me against Shawn Michaels. Let me remind you, this is a tag team match.
For those who don't adjust your sets, these actually are two white men on your screen right now. I know it's tough to tell, but they are. Couple of crackers.
Drop that elbow just like you did last week, but this time, won't you send him straight to hell? Let's get one thing straight between you and me.
How old was Vince in 2006? He would have been, he's 297. Probably 60? 61 maybe here? Holy shit. He was 52 when Brett knocked him out in 97. This is 9 years later. So he's probably 61. Holy shit. Or 60. Oh, he's going to spit the water. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, he's walking on water.
You know what that was? Yeah, you're making a mess. No. I'm walking on water.
You know, back in the day, if he was turning water into wine, I'd go outside and find some, like, some sage or, I don't know, any sort of, like, foliage and bring it to him. Be like, hey, I got this oregano. Can you? I'll be over here.
The bread and lots of bread coming after that and more fishes.
Ew.
That sort of thing.
Is that a real fish?
Bread, getting the hook out of the fish's mouth and, you know.
Yeah.
But watch this. Now watch. Whoosh. It was easy. Whoosh. Whoosh. How about that?
Oh, yeah, apparently it rained bread or something.
Wait for it. Wait. Now.
Yeah, fuck you, Vince.
It's bountiful.
It's bountiful.
Bountiful.
He's catching fish.
Yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, wait. Shane, look. It's an omen.
I think that's a trout. That might be a store-bought trout.
Holy mackerel.
Oh, or mackerel. Could be a mackerel. Oh, yes, it's wider than a trout. It might be a mackerel. What do y'all think? Fish experts? I'm not one. Trout are more skinny, I think. I had a lot of family up in the Midwest, like Michigan and Minnesota, and lake perch I used to love eating. I haven't had lake perch in 30 fucking years. 40 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, it goes from the bizarre to, well, a little bit more bizarre perhaps, because we're getting ready to see the WWE Women's Championship on the line.
Oh my God, Mickie James.
Should be challenged
What's going on with Trish's hair? What is going on with both of these ladies here?
James King and
Why have they swapped hair? Did we do a hair swap there or something?
here's what happened earlier in the month when Trish came
Okay, so Trish lost the title at WrestleMania 22, and that's when Mickie did the thing, and and they edited it out of the broadcast. Did they make her lose the belt here as punishment? I don't think WWE was very happy with her when she did that.
in this match. Well, the mid-kick put
The mitt kick.
And you know, King, since that time, we have seen Mickie dress like Trish. We have seen Trish dress like Mickie. What do you make of this situation tonight? What do you think we're going to see?
Well, I think it's certainly more than identity crisis. I think that in Mickey's mind, I said this before, imitation is not the sincerest form of flattery. Stalking is. And she became a stalker. Maybe this will come to an end tonight.
Well, certainly Trish Stratus, one of the greatest, if not the greatest women's champion ever, has an opportunity here tonight to regain her gold, but it is not going to be easy.
There she comes.
Hey, look, Mickie actually looks like Mickie.
This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing first, from Richmond, Virginia, she is the
Oh, yeah, I forgot she's from Richmond.
Mickie James.
Well, actually, I like it better when Mickey looks like Mickey. I mean, she's a hot diva.
Did Mickie James and John Cena ever have a thing? Am I misremembering that? Here comes Trish. Jesus Christ, Trish. This should be illegal. Throw her in jail. Charge her with excessive hotness.
Trish looks have her game face on, no doubt about it.
You know what movie I watched last night? Never seen it before. Murder in the First. Christian Slater is Elizabeth's hall pass. She loves him, so we watched that. I've never seen it before. All about Alcatraz and Kevin Bacon going nuts. It was okay.
Probably wouldn't hurt any of us, quite frankly, but be that as it may, Mickey's a little manic and very unpredictable.
I could volunteer sessions, some couch time. Yeah, couch time, of course.
Referee Jack Dolan
I have too many hall passes to name. Two of them are in the ring right now.
will be decided here.
And yes, I mean Trish and Jack Doan.
He was the reigning women's champion for well over a year. I've always said that Trish is Toronto's most beautiful gift to the WWE. And Mickie looks perplexed or schizophrenic.
But she says herself, schizophrenic beats being alone.
Yeah. Schizophrenia beats being alone.
One fall to a finish here for the women's title on the line.
I think that's a kind of a comfort zone for her. Oh, man, look at Trish's outfit.
Arm ring applied by Mickie James.
I dated a girl in just for a short time, like '96, super smart, and she was getting her like she was in like med school, and so she was doing some volunteering at like a mental health hospital or something like that, and there was a famous guy in there they had to keep a ham sandwich in the fridge at all times because the ham sandwich was the ruler of the world, and he would just protect the ham sandwich. It's just a random story. I'm like, my lord. The way she told it, though, is... I don't want to say it was funny. It was just interesting.
The early days of the fabulous Moolah, the late Kane and others.
Oh, my. That was stiff. That was an MMA-level kick or knee strike there that Trish hit Mickie with. Oh, nice. Trish, I don't think, gets enough credit for her gear, man. She always had solid gear. A lot of the women in recent years have been crediting Maxine for having, like, unique, gear, sexy gear for a woman type of thing. Where a lot of it for some time there was a lot of the same stuff. But Trish always had a lot of unique outfits. This is one of my favorites. I like the one that she did at WrestleMania. I think it was the one in L.A. in 2005 with the suspenders and the hat and everything.
As Mickie dumped Trish over the top rope, all the way to the floor, and Trish seems to be holding her right arm. She is right-handed.
That I'm pretty sure she would do again in tribute at 39 in L.A. a couple years back. Because I remember when she came out, I was nudging Elizabeth. I was like, she wore that at 20, 30 years ago, whatever the fuck it was. 30 years ago, 20. Almost 20.
Intended for Trish is that she is a right-handed competitor, and it's the right arm that's hurt. And now Mickie has the opportunity to widen the offensive advantage here and exploit that.
We got a... Doan went like that. We got a problem?
Some of Mickey's expressions on her face are scary.
Is that for real?
On her face right now for some reason, but Trish again holding that arm. Referee Jack Doan again down. Got a good look at another near fall.
I mean, are they going to stop the match here? I guess not.
Going to double date Simon. Going to double date with Mickie James. That's your favorite girlfriend, and give us a report back on how things went.
Well, I don't think it would work. I told you, I asked her out one time. She asked me if she could bring it in.
Damn. This is all Mickie right now.
Trish has been grounded quite convincingly by
Yeah, both these ladies' gear is tremendous. They're both something, all right. But what I like about this is even though the women were just portrayed as sex objects, and they're both super hot, don't get me wrong, but at least these two can work, This isn't Maria. Oh, there we go.
Winner by disqualification, Trish Stratus.
Oh. Okay, so Trish definitely got hurt there then.
not so sure that Mickie didn't get herself disqualified on purpose there. Mickie knows
Doan did this twice, and then they went to
right on 5.
There's no way that was the way it was supposed to go. What's the story on that? What do y'all know about it?
Referee had no choice but to call for the bell.
So Mickie
Disqualification.
keeps her belt.
Well, Trish is asking Mickie James to come back and restart the match, but I got to be honest with you. Trish's right arm is hurting.
Okay.
Can we see that one more time?
So she had a. This might be it right here. Watch. Oh yeah.
Hyperextended the elbow or hurt the shoulder. And then watch this. There's a choke. Right in front of the referee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got to 5.
Yeah, they definitely had to call that early there. Okay, I had no idea there was a Trish Stratus injury here. Look at her shoulder; it's kind of hanging. She's tough though.
Well, the bottom line is that Mickie James is still the women's champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems I made a little mistake early tonight. The winner of the match.
I don't really remember this Maria Kanellis idiot gimmick, but I don't like it.
That said, my guest at this time, Shawn Michaels. Shawn, Mr. McMahon asked me to ask you, is your tag team partner, God, going to show up tonight?
Is your tag team partner God going to show up?
Do not shove my Christianity down everybody's neck. But make no mistake about it, the Lord is with me, as he is always with me. Now, that being said, he expects me to do what he always expects, and that is to go out there and use the gifts that he has given me to the best of my ability, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So let's call this what it is, Vince. It is a handicap match, 2 against 1. Because at WrestleMania, you found out you couldn't hang with HBK one-on-one. So tonight, it'll be Vincent Kennedy McMahon and his son Shane Brandon McMahon.
That's Shane's middle name, Brandon? I didn't know that. That's wonderful. Shane Brandon. Really? That's not his middle name. That can't be his middle name.
When it's over, I might even have Vince McMahon himself crying out to God.
It is. Shane Brandon McMahon. How am I just learning that?
And if that's the case, Vince, that's okay because myself and Lexington got 2 words for ya.
I love how he won't say, suck it.
This match is a winner-take-all match for both the Money in the Bank and the Intercontinental Championship.
Huh? This is 2006. Who the fuck had the briefcase? RVD did. Right? That's the year One Night Stand? Okay. So it's Benjamin and his IC title versus RVD's briefcase? Well, we know RVD doesn't lose the briefcase because he beats Cena at One Night Stand. So does he win the Intercontinental title and lose the Intercontinental title? All before One Night Stand? Unless I have the year wrong. This is the year RVD won it, right? 06. Yeah, definitely. 06. One Night Stand. Part 2.
Would have been back here at ringside with Shelton. Probably in catering. I heard Mama told Shelton, you're not going to push me around anymore.
Yeah, it's only the second year of Money in the Bank. Okay. Probably doesn't have the logo on the briefcase yet. He's one of a kind. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, no, he's got it spray airbrushed. I remember when I was, like, young, like ages 12 to 15 maybe, or maybe 10 to 13, somewhere in there, airbrush was all the rage. There was airbrush places in the mall, you know? I never had anything airbrushed. Look at Benjamin's glasses. So Benjamin, and RVD kind of, but Benjamin had a match last night on Collision, which was pretty fun. Ricochet pinning Jericho again. I cannot believe that Ricochet and the Gates were able to beat Shelty and Bobby and Chrissy. But they did. Y'all want to go into a RVD vortex here? It's like you're watching RVD while you're watching RVD. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Same thing can happen for whoever comes out victorious in this match. Winner take all. That's pretty simple, folks. Winner take all is right. Okay, we're talking about Shelton's mama.
Well, thanks for spoiling it for us, Ryan. No, I'm kidding. I actually asked. And I think Rob winning the IC here is pretty obvious since we know he doesn't lose the briefcase. Shelton, are you going to keep the glasses on the whole time, or?
That was
You look like the guy sitting in the middle, like the three people in the future that Bill and Ted see when they land in the phone booth in the future, and there's three people and the dude in the middle and has the glasses. That's Shelton Benjamin.
Was that good television or what?
Be excellent to each other.
It's Intercontinental title versus the Money in the Bank. Somebody's going to leave here with all of it. I wonder how that helmet fits. All right, this is going to be a great match.
By the way, completely off topic, the song that plays in that scene, In Time, I think, fucking slaps.
Stater from the state of South Carolina is Shelton Benjamin. Certainly is very, very proud of his athletic feats, as he should.
This is a great, great match on paper. I mean, holy shit. You got Shelton and all his Sheltonness. And, of course, RVD on the cusp of winning the world title here in a couple of months before he gets pulled over for weed and ruins it all.
So Benjamin's going to leave here with the Money in the Bank briefcase and the contract, more importantly, and his Intercontinental title. Or he's going to leave here empty-handed, and Van Dam's going to leave here with everything. Winner take all of this one-fall match here tonight at Backlash. Let's see just
Nice.
the sign of our first ever WWE pay-per-view in this historic sports.
I mean, Shelton still looks very much the same, but he's older now, you know, but seeing like super young, athletic, and quick Shelton is amazing, and he's still amazing, but it's crazy how athletic he was when he was super young.
Could be and should be the most athletic one-on-one match of the entire Backlash pay-per-view.
No company has ever done enough with Shelton Benjamin, in my opinion. WWE didn't. I'd like to see more out of him in AEW, but, you know, at this point, you know, his age, I'm not going to hold it too much against them. But, man, Shelton had some IC title runs, right? How many times did he win the IC in WWE? It had to be more than once. He had, what else has he done? Bunch of tags with Haas, of course. And had a fair amount of success, but
Another by Van Dam. Shades of the outstanding Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Those deep arm drag takedowns. And
Van Dam, little cut on his eye there.
fans here tonight. Van Dam, a former star in ECW, has dominated in the WWE as well. Rob over the left eye has got the funny little mouse going there that from that very first arrogant slap delivered by Shelton Benjamin. These men just returning from a sold-out tour of almost 2 weeks in Europe.
I wonder what, like, someone like Shelton Benjamin, who I always just thought should have been world champion or done more, like, I wonder what his best year was, like his best financial year. Like, I wonder what the most amount of money he was ever paid in the 20 years he's been wrestling mainstream. I mean, probably during his Team Angle days, maybe, because of his association to Kurt. But I don't know. Maybe 05? He did pretty well in 05, right? Because whatever his best financial year was, it should be 10 times more, you know? Three-time IC champ. Cool. He was U.S. champ. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was.
These men are very cautious and rightfully so, ladies and gentlemen, because all you got to do is just consider what's at stake here. Benjamin can lead with his title and the Money in the Bank ladder match, a contract, which is huge. You said a very neat word there earlier. You said these guys are preening. This match is still in the preening and posturing stage right now. They're still in the feeling each other out and trying to impress each other right now. But then for Rob Van Dam, he's an individual. He's his own man. We know a lot about RVD, and he's a very unique man. And as educated feet as they are, they're taking down Shelton Benjamin again, those clotheslines. Van Dam looking to not only become the Intercontinental Champion again, but to also retain his Money in the Bank.
Rolling Thunder. Shelton got out of there. Smart.
And nobody home for the Rolling Thunder. Shelton Benjamin thinks he's avoided a cut.
Oh. Yeah, it could be also the start of the gold standard gimmick. The problem is I don't remember too much about that. He had the blonde hair for a while, right? I just always with him, I just never thought it was enough, you know, like if he's on my roster, I'm doing a hell of a lot more with him than WWE ever did. Ugh. You know how you had like Cena and Orton, Brett and Shawn, you know, little pairings like that of two guys that you would kind of think of together? I would have done that with him and Brock. You know, I've Cena and Orton and Shelton and Brock. Fans can debate, you know, which legit collegiate athlete transitioning into pro wrestling they like better, the brute strength of Brock Lesnar or the finesse and the high flying and also ability to wrestle of Shelton Benjamin. You know, Shelton Benjamin's also, you know, a legit, you know, tough one, but, you know, compared to Brock, you wouldn't really think that because he's so outsized.
Shelton Benjamin. But let's not forget the Van Dam, but there's a cover. Look at the bar leg, got a near fall. Let's not forget the Rob Van Dam with his tremendous ability to strike. He is a striker.
Yeah, Shelton with Heyman.
Kick for a face away from winning any match he's in at any time. Crowd now trying to get behind Rob Van Dam, and personally I think this is a mistake.
I mean, Heyman does well with the wrestlers that have like legitimacy to them, and I think he'd do a great job putting Shelton over, talking him up, building him up. This man was the blah 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 blah, just run through, you know, his accomplishments, you know, on like maybe an amateur level, and nobody pinned this man for 4.5 years, or I don't know, whatever the Heymanisms he would use. I mean, if Angle and Brock had so much success, why didn't Shelton? Aside from the elephant in the room reason, which I'd rather not discuss. But, you know, you wonder, like, what the fuck? Imagine if you elevated Benjamin to main event status, and he was accepted, incredible in that role by the fans and the company, and you ran a fucking triple threat of Brock, Angle, and Benjamin for the title on a pay-per-view. That'd be some fun shit right there. That's a poor camel clutch, though. Hall of Famers. Did Sheik go in that year? What year did Sheik go in? Might have been the year before. Might have been 05. And I would just like it to say, $2.5 million? That's how much he's yearly, annually? No. There's no, Tony Khan's not paying him that much, is he? That is fucking nuts. That feels like a lot, but I don't know. But money has changed. I mean, that's a pretty sweet deal to be making $2.5 million to not really work much. I'll take that gig. Oh, nice. Kick out.
Not really a kick out, but the Rolling Thunder ended up being a Samoan drop. A very unique counter by Shelton Benjamin.
If you don't believe it, check it out one more time. There's the Rolling Thunder coming up, but like you said, he rolled right into the Samoan drop. You know what? That 1 second of not being able to roll Rob Van Dam over probably cost him the match there.
And Van Dam overcame 6 men, including Shelton Benjamin, at WrestleMania earlier this month in Chicago to win the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Look at this.
And Sheldon doing some oratory. Not his strength.
Is this going to be a reversal, or I just feel like a straight superplex is a little bit too simple for these dudes?
Van Dam not talking.
Oh, he just knocked him right off.
Right hand very effectively.
He's going to come off of that kick off the top. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, Shelton with the big jump. I forgot he used to do that. That was awesome. You know, the shout out to the Kentucky audience, because as someone who used to go to shows in the South and the Carolinas, I might poke fun at the audience a little bit here and there, but they did always engage. They cared. They didn't have their thumb up their ass. I mean, still back in these days, there's no phone, so nobody's distracted. So, you know, crowds around the world are just better in general. But the Southern crowds were fun. You know, they were, like, of all the shows I went to in the South, I mean, I might have saw one, maybe 2 fights. Probably not even, probably 1, you know, like where security has to kick somebody out or anything like that. You know, everybody's just a full there. It's, you know, got a 18 to 34-year-old males drinking beer and stuff, but everybody's having a good time, you know, and just loving Stone Cold and everything going on. And so you never felt unsafe at one of those shows because people were there to have a good time, man. Yell and scream. And hold up their unbelievably poorly written signs that, to this day, I would walk around like, are you guys slow or something? Like, you're not going to be able to see that on camera. You can't write it in a pencil. How do you not get that? Damn.
Deliver a thunderous drop kick to the face.
The momentum shift right here. Rob Van Dam can capitalize on it. Maybe not. Wait a minute.
Oh. I mean, back in those days going to shows, there was way more instances of girls showing their tits than people getting in fights. That was a solid kick, Jesus. All right, RVD on the offensive. This is Money in the Bank versus Intercontinental title, don't forget. They didn't really give us a little rundown, I don't think, before this match, unless I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know how they built to this. Nice. Oof. I mean, they certainly didn't waste any time here, did they? Like, by year number 2 with Money in the Bank, they're already putting this briefcase on the line in a match. And, hell, they might have done it the previous year in 05. I just don't remember. They did that with the WrestleMania title shots, too, at Royal Rumble. They did that a bunch of times. That February pay-per-view, a lot of times somebody would put their WrestleMania title shot on the line. Split leggy. Those are so pretty. Not enough.
hit a couple of your patented moves and still don't get the win. But he keeps coming.
Shoulder block by Van Dam.
Nice. Come out of that monkey flip.
Athleticism by Benjamin landing on his feet.
Drop, sensed it from the
Step over.
Step over, heel kick again by Van Dam. Van Dam has gone to the ground.
Well, he's got all his shit in, that's for sure. Just got to hit that frog splash. Oh, and he misses. Crowd on their feet. Props to them. Oh, DDT.
Van Dam's headed to the canvas without DDT. Will that be it? Will that be enough? Was recovered by Benjamin. And RVD keeps
RVD was the first one to take bumps like that. Like the DDT bump. People are taking it that way now, like kind of straight vertical on their heads. Like Chad Gable's a good example of that. He would take the Sister Abigail, in a similar way. And so more wrestlers are doing it. It looks good, but RVD was the first one to start really an RKO too. He would come down. Oh.
certainly an amazing athlete, as is Benjamin. Benjamin not the only great athlete in this match, I can tell you that. But man, that five-star frog splash may be the beginnings of...
Just Smitty, this is this year. I forgot where Backlash is actually. I don't know. Tampa.
It looked like Benjamin's head went into the security wall on the outside. Again, this doesn't do Van Dam any favors for Benjamin to be on the outside. Van Dam can't win the Intercontinental title. Benjamin grabbing that briefcase.
That's not yours yet.
Benjamin has been out-wrestled in the last few moments.
Oh, I didn't know Edge put the briefcase on the line versus Matt during their feud. At Raw Homecoming? I've forgotten it already. I've reviewed that show. That's funny.
Can't win this match on the outside. There you go. Shelton Benjamin getting Van Dam back into the ring.
I think Benjamin's getting frustrated. Got that briefcase to use as a weapon. That didn't pay off on that occasion. And the Intercontinental Champion now on the top turnbuckle.
Wow. Bouncing up there. That's crazy. Oh. And he rolled right through that high cross. I thought he was going for a cutter from the top. That would have been sweet. Oh. This match has gone some time.
Who countered Benjamin right into the Hurricane Rana.
These guys are so fast, so quick, using so many moves, so many counters. It's hard to call it.
And again now,
Briefcase.
referee got a shot there inadvertently. Benjamin got that briefcase.
Oh.
Van Dam's head with it.
Oh, is he going to use it while the ref's down? Boom. Damn. He Van Daminated Shelton with the briefcase. That's pretty awesome. Crowd loved that. Boy, they're on their feet. Look at the crowd here. Jeez. Briefcase to the face. That was great. My God, that crowd. Is it because they're all racist? Like, what the fuck is up with that pop? Holy shit. I mean, I know RVD's popular, but my God, that is a Road Warrior pop if I've ever seen one. And he's a new Intercontinental title and the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Now, it would have been cool if after one night stand he had the WWE, the ECW, and the IC. He was very close to that happening, I guess. I guess Shelton will end up getting this thing back. Good to see you, Kevo World. We're doing great, man. Hope you are.
Amazing match. What a turn of events. Benjamin trying to use that Money in the Bank briefcase to his advantage, and he ate it. Benjamin ate the briefcase, and then look at this hang time. My God, athleticism. Rob Van Dam dragging the air out of Benjamin. And Van Dam has won it all.
That was a cool frog splash. My God. You should put the belt in the briefcase.
Intercontinental champion. He's still got that money in the bank briefcase, the contract inside, and one more look at this amazing frog splash. Look at the impact.
I don't understand why the talent has to travel with their briefcase when they win it. It's a fucking prop. It's not like you do house shows anymore. You know, just the prop people, whatever crate they hold all the shit in, put it in there. And then when you get to TV that day, you just go to the prop crate and grab your briefcase out. Like, why do you got to take it on the plane? It's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen or heard of. But all the wrestlers have talked about having to check their Money in the Bank briefcase at the airport and shit. I'm like, that's insane. I would refuse to do it. I'm like, I'm not taking this thing with me. You guys keep it. I look like an idiot carrying this thing around. Or just have a bunch of them. Make sure that, you know, whatever arena we're having a show in that I'm booked on, you got a bunch of those briefcases there, and I can just use one of them. It's the stupidest thing. Is Kane bowling? Kane looks like he's bowling. I know a good stance when I see one. As I used to be a superb bowler. Not so much now. Yeah, We Are Pro Wrestling says 15 days, so that was a 2-week IC title run, which seems strange to even do it in the first place then, but it was still a pretty cool moment. That crowd was hot for RVD. The Spirit guys beat the Big Show. Oh, yeah, they won the tag team titles. Is that like a super Freebird rule? Like all 5 of them girls can be champs whenever they want? It's me, Kane. Chill, bro. Chill out, Freak Show. That's to be their name, Big Show and Freak Show. Why didn't they ever do that? The Show Twins, or the Shows, or I don't know. Freak Show and Big Show. Showtime. So what are we getting here? Big Show and Kane? Or Big Show and Kane versus the cheerleaders? Oh, I guess Big Show and Kane. Ew. Ew. Is that what this is? Big Show versus Kane? That sucks. He's a handsome guy, ain't he? Oh, May 19th. Enough with your May 19th. Look at how big Big Show is.
As your friend, what's going on? What's the big deal? You said that date. What date? Talking about May 19th?
The only reason he was doing that, it was just promotion for the movie, right? That stupid movie. That I never saw. Well, let's hope this is a short one. I've talked about this before, but I've never seen like any WWE movies. Like I just avoid them. I have no interest in it. Look at Rob Grisham's. Look at the size of Big Show. Geez, what a great camera angle.
Going through some mental trauma recently, apparently surrounding the release date of his new movie, See No Evil.
Never saw See No Evil. No, never saw a single Marine.
I tried to talk to him, and I tried to reason with him.
Never saw Chaperone.
Kane has a movie coming out. So what? I was in Waterboy. You didn't see me running around across the country.
I was in Waterboy.
Freaking out. Now, okay, Kane's got problems.
Kane's got problems, all right.
You understand what I'm saying? Who doesn't have problems nowadays? I don't know if May 19th was so traumatic for him for his past because, you know, his goldfish died, his puppy ran away. I don't know what Kane's problem is with May 19th. But I do know this. Last week, Kane crossed the line. And tonight, it's an eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye. I've never seen any Hogan movies either. I saw No Holds Barred in the theater, but I never saw like Mr. Nanny or Suburban Commando or any Thunder in Paradise shit. Oh, God, Lillian, be careful. Kane. All right, here comes Kane. Never saw really any of the Rock's movies. Rock did a Mr. Nanny. What was his? Rock's Mr. Nanny was Tooth Fairy. But I never saw any Fast, Furious movies. I think I did see the one where him and Samuel L. Jackson dive off the roof, but I think that's more of a cameo. I never saw Walking Tall. Never saw any of Rock's movies. He's made like $1 million.
One would think Kane would be happy. He's going to be starring in a major motion picture that premieres on May 19th.
I never saw Scorpion King or Mummy. Never saw any of the Piper movies. I never saw They Live. I've seen a lot of clips of They Live, but I've never seen They Live. I did see Body Slam, though. All right, Kane and Big Show now. Big Show was just trying to be a friend to Kane. That's all he's trying to do. Kane's got issues. And instead of accepting help, Kane prefers a match at a pay-per-view. No, I don't think I've never seen They Live. I mean, there's a chance I did when I was really young and I've forgotten. But because when I see a lot of the clips, they do seem familiar, but I just don't remember having a sitting down of a viewing of that movie ever.
Until, like you said, this whole situation with this May 19th. Kane here.
Kane, not wasting any time here. I really know what to think about this matchup.
Jesus.
Kane has 320 pounds at the shade under.
I mean, Big Show looks almost bigger than ever here.
Big Show's strength is scary. As is, of course, Kane.
He did look like a completely different person, though, here. 2006 Big Show, who's about to leave, right? Isn't he going to be leaving soon? And then he'll come back to do the Floyd Mayweather thing, a lot thinner. But he looked like a different person in WCW, just two completely different wrestlers. Big Show at this point would be about 7 years into his 10-year deal that he signed when he came in '99. It was the talk of the interwebs. I think him and Mark Henry were the two that I remember signing 10-year deals. And Henry's will be up this year. Not see any evil.
Wrestling has some unwritten rules. And
Roadhouse I saw.
dislike your opponent. It's that's one thing you don't try to do. You don't try to cost anybody their sight.
And Kane manhandling the Big Show right into that steel ring post.
The Big Show said Kane crossed the line. Now it's an
professional athlete, the Big Show. Over 7 feet tall. Gotta be 520 pounds. Or at least a biscuit or two from that. Get a hard start.
I guess I vaguely remember that, but they did win the tag titles again in 2011. Crazy.
No small feat, to say the least. The Big Show would have gone number 5 this week's draft. Yeah, you're looking for a defensive lineman. He would have been the prototype. But what about Kane? These are two magnificent athletes that we have the privilege of seeing here on Raw. And here tonight on Backlash. And Kane intimidating referee Jack Doll. Running clothesline. Nowhere to go.
Man, I remember that WWE 24/7. Even back then, they were trying. Vince really wanted to get his own network going. By the time he finally achieved that dream, the whole entire concept was obsolete. And then it was time to start selling your shit off to platforms instead of creating your own. That's where the money is. So it took Vince so many years to achieve that vision that he had. And then it lasted just a short amount of time, and it was off to Peacock. Can't believe how that went down. But that 24/7 channel, I didn't have access to it where I lived. But I remember getting some downloads, a lot of those like roundtable shows and shit, and loving it. You know, it's a precursor to what the WWE Network would become. And those roundtable shows were fun because I enjoyed the shoot interviews and stuff. Now it's all podcasts, but podcasts were just about to start happening or had started happening right when that roundtable show had begun, and that wasn't going to last.
Kane is a very perplexing individual.
What do you say, Show? I feel like Jack Doan's been the referee for half these matches tonight.
We have seen him display some very disturbing personality traits. His story of his life, somewhat unique to say the very least. Many folks, including yours truly, have had some
Angie Game Plan, huh? Yeah, never saw that one either. I did see on a date about 8 years ago, before I met Elizabeth, Rock and Statham, Jason Statham, they were in some movie together. They were kind of on the same side. Whatever the fuck that was called. Spin on. It might have been in the Fast universe, maybe. That's what she wanted to see. So naturally, we didn't last.
Kane is almost 7 feet tall. Look how big the Big Show is on a knee. It's amazing. It's scary. And until you see a man, look these men, quite frankly, but especially the Big Show in person, it's really amazing just how big he really is. That size 18, 5E wrestling. But somehow Kane,
Boot to the schnoz there.
Ability to get that huge boot of his all the way up there into the face of this
I remember being blown away by how Big Show looked when he would come back in 2008.
and there's a
He had the bald head, and he just was slim. He looked tall again.
long-away slam by the 7-foot plus, 520-pound, I'm estimating.
He was a lot less big up here somehow. He kind of like got more this way because he's so massive here. Like, I swear, if he laid down on his stomach, he could drive over his back. God, I cannot believe we're watching Big Show and Kane here. Jesus. Hobbs and Shaw. That might have been it. Sounds like it to me.
Here he goes. This is look at this.
Big Show, I don't know.
And Rock, I don't mind him. Like, he's not a bad actor or anything. I don't, like, hate him or nothing. I just don't give a shit about the type of movies he makes, you know? And I don't have kids, so I've never seen, like, a Jumanji or... What's the other one? Moana? Did I have that right? That one? There's like 9 of those. I've never seen any of that shit.
WWE.com on the condition of Trish Stratus. Details are sketchy as we know them here. Look at that big leg drop. 500 plus. Will it be enough? And not this time. This has not been
What a match to come after Benji and RVD.
classic.
Like the fans were on a ride for that one, man. Hanging on every move for the last, for the Act 3 there. And now we got this.
The grace, the athleticism, the movement, the aerial skills we saw moments ago with RVD and Shelton Benjamin. And then you see these two Clydesdales. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. I think he's got that eye for an eye thought in mind here. Look out, Big Show. No, you know I won't. Big Show looking to stick that an eye for an eye. Just as he
Yeah, Northern DC, even though I've never seen any of the Rock's movies, I always, for years, and people listen to me on YouTube would back this up, I always put him over because I was proud of him. Like he came from wrestling. And that's why I always looked at Jericho differently, Brock differently, because they went out beyond wrestling. Oh, God. And made huge careers for themselves outside of WWE. And in Rock and Brock's case, they conquered their universes. Brock became UFC champion. What the fuck is this? And Rock, became the highest paid fucking actor in Hollywood. And I was like, yep, that's us. That's wrestling. He came from us. I always had like pride there, because people look down on wrestling and thumb their nose at it and, all the shit you have to deal with as a wrestling fan. All right, so the lights are red and there's the May 13th or 19th thing going off. Kane's going crazy here. Kevin Bacon, Murder in the First Style, which I saw for the first time last night. Then he's freaking out. This is incredibly dumb. Ugh. Shut up. Oh, no. Oh.
It's almost as if the Big Show was just trying to put his former tag team partner out of Kane's misery.
I love the house I was in 2006. Me and my ex-wife at that time living in pretty close to the water in Wilmington, in a little 3-bedroom house with a fenced-in backyard and 2-car garage. I was driving an 02 Pontiac Grand Prix red 4-door. And I do remember ordering this pay-per-view. So this was one of the very last shows that I watched on my old school big screen TV on the wheels that I've showed you pictures of before. I was just about to buy like in HD for the first time. Candace. Is she sick?
What's that smell?
It's not me. It's a new cleaning solvent that they have out on the market. It smells a little fishy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the fishes.
My match is coming right up.
Well, Mr. McMahon, sorry, but I have this really bad chest cold. And
She has a chest cold.
God, I thought maybe you could lay a healing hand on me.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, let's try that. In the name.
Mr. McMahon, it's a chest cold, so just a little lower, please.
Why don't we try?
Here's your head of the creative team, writing himself
Can you feel that?
No, just a little lower.
to grope.
Maybe around that tiny little waist of yours is a feeling. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, just a little bit higher.
A little higher.
Keep going. Yeah.
Heal this woman's back! Heal this woman's voluptuous back! You feel it?
What the fuck? What in the fuck?
Just healing Candace.
Jesus fucking Christ. Ah. And the crowd laughs. What a piece of shit. Oh my God. Look at her. Lawler and Ross. Are you fucking kidding me?
Is he crazy? He laid hands on Candace. Oh, I saw him laying hands. He laid more than hands on her if this match.
And you've got arenas around the world that if Vince McMahon's name is mentioned, they're going to do this shit. What kind of fucking loser do you have to be? Oh, God, he's such garbage. Like, forget the character part. This is character. I know, I'm not stupid, but he's writing himself into these situations. Oh, so gross. Like, that's when you read, you know, when I read that entire Janelle Grant lawsuit, it all tracks. It's not like none of this shit doesn't sound like Vince, you know? This is so uncharacteristic for him. No, it's exactly like him. And fans are like, proof? I'm like, he's the proof. All you have to do is look at him. Watch him. So crazy. And now I think we're going to see him defeat God next. Do the McMahons win this? I think they do. I think Vince doing the job at Mania means he's probably going to win this this tag team match because there's no way Vince is going to job to God. You know, that's crazy. Can't be doing that. I do love that. That's got to be one of the first times then, unless they did it in 2005, that Raw was in the same building as WrestleMania. How many times have they done that?
For the first time, a new religion. My own personal religion. And the name of it is McMahonism.
I mean, they do it in the same city all the time, but... Oh, yeah, that's right. They went to a church. I forgot I think maybe Bruce talked about this or something, but they, like, had to find a church that would be okay with this. And we're going to come in and mock your shit. Are you cool with that? Oh, yeah, come on. I'm sure they made a nice, generous donation, which at the end of the day is all those buildings really care about. He got one. Oh, yeah, his chair got struck by lightning. That's awesome. Oh, look at there. That might be Danhausen. I don't know. It might not be God. Just coincidences. That's all. Not even you. He is such a perverted freak in so many ways. I'm not even religious, but I'm like, you know, if I was, I'm like, fuck this guy. So if you are of faith out there and you're offended by that jackass doing what he's doing, I kind of understand. You got every right to feel that way. What a fucking jackass. I mean, I remember the absurdity of this at the time. I was starting to lose interest. Or I kind of already had because of Eddie's death, but I do remember watching the show. So I must have slapped down the money for some reason to watch God get booked on a WWE pay-per-view. Crazy. 20 years ago. So I'm 28 at the time. 28. There were like, look at the fucking walk. God, he is so gross. You don't want to go to hell on a technicality. Yeah, that would suck.
I have a hard time understanding the thorough doctrine of McMahonism.
I just want the heaven to be like the movie This Is the End, you know, when they all get there and the Backstreet Boys come out. I want that. If that's heaven, then fuck yeah, I'm down, man.
Allow me to introduce to you one of Shawn Michaels, or actually the only tag team partner Shawn Michaels is going to have here tonight. He is the, let's see how, he has many names. Let's try, he's the Holy Roller.
The Holy Roller.
He's the hipster from heaven.
The hipster from heaven.
He's the man upstairs.
Yeah, he's always the man upstairs. I don't think he needs to use stairs, though. He should just be the man up there, not the man upstairs. The man up there. Oh, my fucking God. He's got theme music. Jesus Christ. Okay, here comes God, guys. There he is. Looks to be in tremendous shape. Looks like he's put a lot of weight on his upper body. Hair looks fabulous, as you would expect. I'm not surprised he's wrestling barefoot. Kind of expected that.
Listen, God,
Birkenstocks, illegal. Gonna have to leave those on the outside of the ring.
tonight we're doing things my way. This is not your house. This is mine.
That's Rupp Arena, Vince. It doesn't belong to either one of you. Neither you or God own that house.
WWE style. Let's get down.
I think the Rupps do.
Come on, God. Let's see what you got. Come on. Come on, God.
Oh, look. Yeah, I mean, I always knew that he could dance. God. I think it's in the first, like, chapter of the Bible is his dance skills. Like, what I want to do is I want to go back in time, and I want to just be invisible and sit in on the creative meeting that took place that wrote all this stuff.
Let me just say this.
We're going to play dance music, and I'm going to dance around the ring like an absolute jackass after I just groped somebody on camera, one of my female talents.
God. Come here. Go check him out.
That's the referee to check out.
Don't tell him what God has his sleeve, has up his sleeve. No, go check him out.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I said go check him out.
So Kyoto's gotta
Second thought.
make sure God's got no foreign objects on him.
Bring it. Bring it. Whatever you've got. I don't care what it is. Because tonight, there's no disqualification. There's no count out. This match is no holds barred.
No holds barred, huh?
What the hell happened?
Praise be the name of Vincent Kane McMahon. Praise be the name of
Like, it's one thing to be a heel, you know? But it's like Vince is purposely trying to be the most foul jackass he can be. And it's not even appealing in a heel sense, you know? Like, it's almost like he's on testosterone pills or something. And he's just a fucking asshat. Like, what was the point of the whole dancing thing? Like, what the fuck why do you even put that in? Like, as if this isn't idiotic enough. You got to add the dancing part? And and all that. I'm like, what the hell? Like, he's deranged. He's a demented lunatic. Fucking lunatic.
I know you've never been there, and your partner hasn't either. But before this night is over, you and God are going to go straight to hell. And another thing.
There's Shawn slapping him, and rightfully so, and attacking him. But, like, this is 5 years after WCW has folded, and, Vince is probably wishing that they were still around. So I think this is a strange analogy. Any American Pie fans out there, I mean, like the batch of movies who know more than just the first one, this Vince McMahon is Stifler in the Wedding one. And in that one, American Wedding, in that one, they like dialed up the Stiflerness of that guy like way past 11. He is barely human in that movie. And he's nothing like he was in, he was obnoxious as hell in the first one, but he's a buffoon in the Wedding one. And that's the way Vince is here. Like, obviously he was obnoxious. Oh, wow. And he was a dipshit when he first started this character in 1998. But this is like a completely over-animated version of him that's just, it kind of reeks of like desperation. Him just trying to keep as much interest in his product as possible because of some of the struggles they're noticing with not having the competition from WCW. But it's just, he's so over the top to where it just kind of ruins the character. Like, there's nothing fun about this Mr. McMahon. He was awesome, in the beginning there, and made like the perfect adversary for Austin. But this is just the stupidest version of it yet. Oh, God. Oof. Oh, damn. Ram Shane right into the metal blade that's swinging now. Oh, my God. I had no idea this match went this far. So he threw Shane into the swinging metal blade of the Backlash set. Then he high crosses Vince off the stage through what looks to be a nice crash pad there. Although there is some studs in that. Look at it. Oh, I don't know. Okay. That's not so bad. Oh, yeah, they're not even that. Look at the studs. It's so flimsy. Or not the studs. What are they called? Joists. Just flimsy. Damn, that thing, that blade. Oh, nice. They got some stairs there for Shawn. Isn't that crazy that he still has 4 more years left? Isn't that nuts? Before the Undertaker match? Yeah, Shane wasn't at the Hall of Fame. I don't know. He no-sold that gunman, though, didn't he? He was at the thing last night with Linda. He knows a work when he sees one. What did JR call him? The boy sperm?
cranium of another human being.
Oh, Shawn's busted open. There we go.
It looks like literally from ear to ear.
Ear to ear. And now it's probably just one spot, JR, and it's just running across the side of his head because he's laying on his side, and it's giving you the illusion that it's ear to ear.
Be so devoid of human kindness when they have so many things to be thankful for. How can the McMahons conduct themselves like soulless heathens?
Right, and they'd have to count their blessings on a computer or calculator.
I mean, they're richer than they can put up a fool's ass. I don't understand how
All right, Vince is crawling out of the crash pad there. So this is just a no-holds-barred 2-on-1 fight, the McMahons versus Shawn Michaels.
And this may be my last broadcast again. Michael's bleeding profusely. Every time Michael's heart beats, you see a squirt of blood out his head.
Oh, God, Shawn.
But that's the way that it is.
Well, if you ask me, JR,
Now, I thought the Vince McMahon match at WrestleMania was fun, but I didn't really care for the feud, you know? Like, I don't want to see Shawn working with Vince. Like, come on. He's Shawn Michaels. I mean, Vince has worked with everybody. He's had matches with Shawn and Austin and Undertaker and Brett and Zach Gowen and his own daughter and Triple H.
Look at Shane McMahon. How Shane McMahon. Never underestimate his fighting ability. He is a battler.
Oh, jeez.
That was an arm whip. Took Shane Michaels right into the security wall.
watch this again. Shane throws Shawn into that steel post, and then, like I said, whips him right into the training wall.
The wall didn't give. The wall didn't sell a thing. Michaels' body was contorted there.
You talk about Mr. McMahon. Twisted, I'll tell you what, Shane has a bona fide mean streak.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Hey, there's no doubt about that whatsoever. The sinful son.
I'm surprised that this being no holds barred and all, that Shawn doesn't have any homies that could maybe come out and lend a hand in the back. Like, nobody in the locker room is like, hey, Shawn's getting his fucking ass handed to him. You want to run out there and help him? Well, maybe they're like, hell no, he's in there with the boss.
All over that jersey.
I enjoy my paycheck. Shawn's just out of luck.
Seemingly embarrassed with his father's own this bizarre behavior. That doesn't discount the fact that Shane is a McMahon.
When Shawn here is going through some of his worst trials and tribulations, and he can clearly only see one set of footsteps here. Ugh. There's a footprints. It's all by himself. No help. He's got to fight out of this on his own against these two dipshits. I'm on Team Shawn.
Counter here, look. Avoid the contact. Look at that. The hang time, the height, the intended athleticism. If the elbow had struck the heart of Shawn Michaels, this match would, in my view, would be over as we speak. And Michaels fight back. The spirit of Shawn Michaels, his will to compete, has amazed me since the first time I saw him in 1984. That tornado DDT, and now look at Daddy. Shawn Michaels helpless. Old Dad wants a tag. Let me have him, Shane. I got it. I got it under control.
Of course he's got it.
My God, he's all mine.
Ugh. I don't know what Vince's obsession was with that specific type of T-shirt or shirt. It's like a long sleeve sweatshirt type of thing that he would just cut the sleeves off of, and he would always wrestle in that. Like a couple times he would wrestle in a singlet in the pants here and there, but he loved to wear that specific thing, and I don't know why. Like, he never wrestled in another color other than black. I mean, I guess that's fine. He's a heel, an asshole, and evil. But there was never much variety with Vince's fighting gear.
Because he can. Because he owns the company. Because he's the chairman WWE. And he's the guy to McMahon is. And he got his ass embarrassed, beaten, bloodied at his own creation. Perhaps his greatest professional creation at WrestleMania about 4 weeks ago. Man looking at asking Shane for a weapon. As if that belt and the hide he just took off.
Trash cans, of course. I went down the trash can aisle at Home Depot today, and it was only plastic. Did not see any of those. And then I had to ask the lady, I was like, where are your littler trash cans? I needed a couple for the room in the office in here. And she goes, oh, aisle 23. I'm like, oh, man, that's so far away. Oh, Vince is on the mic again. Jesus Christ.
What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it, God? Huh? Come on. Wait a minute. Where the hell are you going?
He's leaving?
Where the hell are you going? God, come back.
Well, there's 4 billion people on the planet, and some other people might need some help, too.
Look at him. He's a piece of crap.
He's a busy man.
Where are you going, God? God, come back. Ladies
Like, if this was Santa, he wouldn't have time to dick around with you. He's got presents to drop.
This is uncomfortable.
but you haven't. Yeah, come on up here. Yeah, come on up here. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna knock your teeth right down your throat.
Okay. No, you're not.
McMahon tuning up the band here.
He's going to tune up the band. Good. Oh, he got his foot up higher than I thought he would. Now he's going to take out Vince. Oh, my God. The way Vince takes the Shawn forearm. Oh, my God. He's so horrible. Everything about him is horrible. He can't work worth a shit at all. But yet he's been in the ring so many times. He like has no fucking earthly clue what he's doing. From any sort of coordination, physical coordination sense. Oh, no. Oh, Vince ate that. He's going to blade. He's going to blade. Probably, anyway. This is usually where Vince would go hardcore on himself. The Demon Seed. Well, Shawn's operating here on just rage, you know, what they were doing. It's like, fuck these guys. You mock me, you mock my God. I'm just trying to have my career and I got to deal with you two. You're fucking dancing around the goddamn ring. And they're in Kentucky, too, where I'm sure faith is very strong in that arena right now. God is running wild in the Rupp Arena. Ugh. Dude, good super kicks. Hell yeah. Take him out. I kind of think Shawn loses, but I don't know what happens here. Who comes out and helps him? This is 2006. Shawn's about to start a Reform DX. So what does he do between now and then? Do the McMahons beat him on their own, or does somebody help them? I don't want to see the McMahons beat them on their own. No, he already broke that table. Shawn, don't use that one. You broke it when you pulled it out. It's broke. Wrestlers in these tables, man, I tell you. WWE should hire me to teach a tables class. Because in my line of work, I've set up enough banquets in my life. And parties. And display and buffet tables and all that type of shit. That I understand how these things work. And wrestlers don't. All right, there's one. He's got one. But this is the one. This is the sketchy one because he broke it. You can already tell it's not working. Is this going to work? I feel like nope. Okay. I thought he was going to stack them. I feel like that one table is going to break if someone lays on it. What is he doing? Oh, he's going to go get Vince. Is this going to work? Is that table going to stay together? Is Vince bleeding? Did he never bleed? Maybe he didn't. I guess he didn't. I thought for sure he was going to. Oh, and the table is staying intact, but I worry about it. You better go do your move before that thing breaks. What's he doing? Oh, no. He's going to get up. You better hurry up. I wouldn't trust these tables. It's that big one. It's that same one he pulled out at WrestleMania. I forgot what DVD it was, but they were talking about that match and Jericho. They were interviewing Jericho about it, and he was talking about Vince with the trash can on. And he was like, what that had to have been like waiting for Shawn to come down, going like, is it now? Is it now? Is it now? Is it now? I don't know why I popped for that. I always think about that. Is it now? Is it now? Is it now? Because Vince had no idea. You know, he just had to go by the sound of the audience to know when Shawn's coming. Do what he can to brace himself. But at least this way he can see. What's he going to do here? Just moonsault on them? What? Oh, Spirit Squad. I was like, where the fuck is he going? All right, so they are the ones who interfere. That's right, because McMahon, that's right. I remember now. I forgot the McMahons play around with the Spirit Squad. Damn, I wanted to see the Spirit Squad robbed me of McMahon's going through wood. Jesus. I don't understand why Shawn has no friends. I mean, even with the Vince thing, there's plenty of people back there not scared of Vince. The Holy Spirit Squad. Oh, yeah, I forgot. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit Squad. That's actually kind of funny. But I'm still on Shawn's side here. These suck-ups. Boo. Now we got Kenny Doane down there, right? He's an agent now or a producer or something backstage, so... He was the one that we all thought was going to be the standout of the group. I always thought he looked a lot like Owen Hart. And it kind of freaked me out a little bit. But he never really did anything. It was Ziggy. What's Ziggy's name in this? Where is he here? Is it Ziggler here? Which one was Ziggler? Dolphy? There's Mickey, Dickie, Mikey, Johnny, and Dolphy, I think, were the 5 Spirit Squad members, if my memory serves. Oh! And through the table. Oh, there he is. There's Dolphy. Those little frosted tips. Like, having Vince McMahon beats God with the help of male cheerleaders written down in pro wrestling record books is, on one hand, fucked up, and on the other hand, exactly kind of why I love wrestling. It's just because of the absolute nonsense that you see. And so this is a pretty good example of a match that, you know, I want to throw in the face of fans that worry about when they really want wrestling to be real, or they want to feel or sound smart, whatever the term is, be overly analytical. And they want everything to make sense. You know, a few years back at WrestleMania, remember Brock Lesnar or Roman Reigns kicked out of like 5 or 6 F5s, and the fans like shit bricks over it. And I'm like, we had cheerleaders beating God, for fuck's sake. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, shut up. Stop pretending like any of this shit matters. It doesn't. It just doesn't make sense that he'd kick out of so many. I'm like, he lost the match. Just what you wanted. God, that dive is ridiculous. Oh. You know, you got that pocket of wrestling fans that like hates the flippy shit because they want to feel smart, and they don't realize that they actually sound dumb. And they're anti-flippy shit because, you know, they want the wrestling to make sense. Well, if you're in a bar fight, you know, you're not going to do a moonsault. I'm like, this isn't bar fighting. It's pro wrestling. Of course you're not going to do a moonsault in a bar fight. But you would in a wrestling ring. Like, what is not to get about that, you know? So if you don't like flippy shit, I'm like, okay, do cheerleaders defeating Jesus, do you prefer that? There's no reason to gatekeep anything, you know, in wrestling. There's nothing is against the rules. Everything is in play. Pro wrestling has stuck some of the most unbelievable shit up against a wall to see what would stick. So there's no thing you can't really do. All right, I think it's main event time. That was probably semi-main, right?
Shawn, I've got to say, lately the crowd doesn't exactly seem to be 100% behind you. Yes, some fans do love you, but other fans don't seem to like you.
So they're starting to acknowledge, or they probably already have been by this point.
It's every man for himself, a triple threat match as you face off against Triple H.
God, it's crazy he's not wrestling anymore, isn't it?
Series of handicap matches, which have seen Triple H pedigree you and
That fucking belt. It's the ugliest piece of shit I've ever seen.
So I have to say that tonight.
Wait, no. A fountain of information as usual, but you're leaving out the most important part. Tonight, I don't have to get pinned to lose the WWE Championship. I mean, it all makes sense. In the past few weeks, I have seen and heard just about everything. From kudos to death threats, the sports entertainment community is divided. Listen. Those are the sounds of the deafening silence.
It was so crazy at this time. This is exactly when I started having Cena's back. I didn't give a shit about Thugonomics. None of that stuff spoke to me at all. But once the fans started shitting bricks over this guy, I started taking a closer look at him. And I'm like, you know what? I like him now. I was kind of indifferent on him before that.
And tonight, through it all, through the hoes, through the hammers, and through the haters, there's one voice that will stand tall when that final bell tolls. And that's
Huh.
When she announces your winner and still WWE champion.
And I'm pretty sure he retains because he's going to be champion at One Night Stand unless they do a quick hot tater thing here, but they're already doing that with the IC. So, yeah, I guess Cena's going to retain here and continue to roll. All right, Trish. I wonder how long was she out? Anybody know? That sucks. Oh, okay, maybe we're not at the main event yet. Here comes Matt Striker in his little outfit. So we already did this in 11 years earlier. There was a feller by the name of Dean Douglas. And he used to think he was all smart and do teacher shit. And he'd have a blackboard and stuff. So this is Dean Douglas's son, Dick Douglas. I just wish the Click was around to deal with this guy. Come on, Shawn and Razor. Let's politic him out the door, please. Enough of him. Go back to Philadelphia. Oh, yeah, what's that, Dick Douglas?
That miracle is, believe it or not, that there's actually an intelligent person right here in Kentucky. Okay. I know that Kentucky is famous for many things, like
Fried chicken. Yeah, and it's delicious.
illegally recruited basketball players.
Not as delicious, but I have no problem with that.
The one thing Kentucky is not famous for is being an educated state. But hey,
Yeah, well, he's not wrong there, but he's still a dick. He's Dick Douglas.
don't worry. But I have some good news for y'all. My name is Matt Striker.
No, it is not. It is Dick Douglas.
I'm going to be your teacher.
You are not going to be my teacher. You're going to be a dick, which is why your name is Dick Douglas.
I have gone out and found one of the smartest men to ever come from Kentucky. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming from your home state, Eugene.
Oh, okay. Finally. Finally someone cool. Finally someone that I would go have a beer with. Fucking Dick Douglas. Could you imagine trying to talk to that jackass at a bar sitting next to him while he drinks his apple teeny? Fucking A. Eugene, on the other hand, he parties. Know what's weird is I remember around this time, they changed Eugene's theme. He had one, and then he had a second one. They both sounded the same, but I like the first one better. It's kind of like the two Piper themes, and I like this. I like the first one.
Is exactly what
I don't know why they switched it up.
do you see this, Kentucky?
Yeah, I see somebody awesome. Eugene.
This is a perfect reason.
You know how long I've been looking for a fucking Strike Force jacket? Eugene found one.
Marry your cousin. Eugene, I'm going to take a hypothesis, which means an educated guess. You're probably confused right now, aren't you?
He's not confused. Eugene knows exactly what's going on, Dick Douglas.
You out here to make an example out of you. You may very well be the smartest person from the state of Kentucky, and yet I'm willing to bet that you can't even spell your own name.
Yes, he can.
What's that? Oh, you can spell your name?
Well, it's Backlash season, y'all. We have to watch a Backlash. So if we have to watch cheerleaders beat the Divine One and Dick Douglas here make fun of a mentally challenged person, then I guess that's what we're going to have to do. Sorry, I stalled as long as I could, but it's time to do Backlash 2006. It's like a Band-Aid. It's better that we just get it done. Let's just do it.
I don't have any idea what Ashley Judd sees in you people.
Ashley Judd rules.
Frankly, she's getting kind of old, but that's an entirely different lesson. I'll tell you what. Time's up. Time's up. Eugene, what do you say that you show all these people exactly how you spell your name? Go ahead, show them.
Yeah. Eugene, you just got to change his name so it's right. I don't know who this Matt Stryker is. I don't know. But, yeah, if you just make sure it just says Dick Douglas, then that would be accurate because you can tell by how he's dressed that he loves poop. You love poop. He loves it. Enjoys it. 1 Douglas, 2 cups or something.
And second of all, poop isn't even a word, and you shouldn't capitalize it, and there's no
Oh, boogers. You like boogers, too.
picking your nose.
Ew. Ew. We got a close-up of the booger? What is happening, guys? I'm sorry. I didn't know that we're going to have boogers. I thought we were just going to enjoy a nice Sunday evening of wrestling like all... Oh,
Stop it! Listen to me. Okay, forget all
and we're getting boogers.
If there's one thing that you and all these people take away from tonight, it's that
I'm going to have to start vetting these shows and making sure there's nothing insane on it. Like, you got to keep in mind, this just followed the God match, okay? It's not like these two things were spread out. These were back to back.
do you hear the words coming out of
First, the cheerleaders help Vince beat God. And now, Dick Douglas is out here making Eugene eat his boogers. You can't even make it up.
all to write this down, okay? And I
Oh, he ate his... Oh. Yeah, there you go. Have a taste of this, you motherfucker. Yeah. And a stunner. Well, back in these days, we were still paying per pay-per-view, pay for each one of these. So I laid down my money 20 years ago in 2006 to watch that. I'd like my $40 back. What's 40 bucks on inflation today from 2006, 20 years? Was it like 58 or something? Or 6? Maybe more. Oh my God. I mean, that was what they chose to give us as a buffer in between the Shawn and Vince and Shane match and the main event. Insanity.
Only one man can leave with a title. And this one really heated up at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 22, WWE title on the line. This is what it's all about.
Defending this means you rise to the
What a crazy segment that was. Hey, is this the Don't Try This at Home song? They're using that for the video pack. They weren't doing the Don't Try This at Home thing yet? It's like, I know this stupid theme. Don't try it at home. Try it in your backyard. It's more fun. Shout out to Bobby. I don't know why I chuckle when I hear the song. I always just laugh my ass. Whatever you do, in the breathy voice. Don't try this at home. Like, I just might. Tito's here. Tito has an ear infection right now. I got to give him ear drops. He's got a bacterial infection that's like staph. It's gnarly. But he's doing fine. He didn't even notice. But he does not like those drops, man. He gets them twice a day. He's like, Dad, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, I know, man. What's up, buddy? Remember when I mentioned Home Depot and I went in there to buy a little trash can? It's here right now, and I kind of forgot this is kind of where he likes to lay. He likes to lay over here, and I've just cock-blocked him with a trash can. That spot might not work. Do you need this to be somewhere else? How about over here? Now you can lay there. Okay? That's what a good dad I am. Just say a quick hello to everybody. Just say hi. Hey, buddy. He's got ear problems right now. You're doing okay. You want to go back down? Sorry. That was a wave. He's 15 pounds. He's a big one. He's over 15, excuse me. It's like 15.8. Well, I'm glad that Edge got a title shot here based on... That was a fun match with Mick Foley at WrestleMania. And Edge was really starting to prove himself as a main eventer around that time. You know, it's always Foley that does it. You know, I credit that Royal Rumble match in 2000 with Triple H in the Garden as the night that I became a believer in Triple H. I was kind of on the fence about him up until that point. I kind of felt like he was a little bit forced. The title win in 99, all that just felt off. And it wasn't until 2000 that I was like, oh, he's a real deal. And that was an awesome match. And then Foley essentially does almost the same thing for Edge at WrestleMania 22, giving him a match like that kind of legitimizes him in a lot of fans' eyes. You know, because up until that point, Triple H was just a member of DX, and now they're trying to push him as a main eventer, and and it was some fans weren't sure. And Edge is the same thing, all those years in the tag teams, and then coming up on the IC ranks, he had more of like the Bret Hart path to the title, tag teams, Intercontinental World title. Shawn had that path. And Christian, at this point, is he still there or is he gone now? I think he's gone. He's in TNA, I think, Christian. At last, he's on his own. All right, here comes the game. Yeah, 10 years after this Mania, right? Triple H would main event again. With Roman, my God, I don't think we're ever going to watch WrestleMania 32, guys. I just don't. I'm not a fan of that. Like, could you imagine that's a 4-hour show or whatever, if we watch that on a watch-along, like next year, by the time we get to the main event, we're like, oh, now we got to sit through this shit? We got to sit through this idiotic entrance? Oh, no, that's the good entrance. At least we get to see that. Stephanie's awesome introduction for Triple H, which I think you guys told me is 32. So at least we get that. But that match, barf on a stick. Triple H is chubby here.
Cena at WrestleMania. That will not happen here tonight.
Pretty sure around this time, Stephanie is probably pregnant. I think. In 2006. Triple H and his fucking caveman forehead.
An impressive ovation here in the historic Purple Arena. They're the campus of the University of Kentucky. For the game, a 10-time champion. Looking to their legacy tonight. They are literally lit.
Yeah, Ryan, close enough. We watched the 32 ladder match last week, or Mania week, and that might be as close as we ever get. But we're probably going to watch it. I might want to watch it just to remind ourselves of the crowds that are possible if WWE doesn't have their ticket prices priced to hell. You know, what you can really achieve, you know, if you promote it and try to make selling out the arena your goal. I don't seem to give a shit about big crowds now. They want big money. Here comes John Cena. I mean, I swear to God, if Saudi Arabia, just out of spite or something, paid TKO more money than they make off of the gates of events, and they say, we'll just outbid whatever you make off your gates, we'll pay you 50% more than that. And you have to run all of your shows in the Thunderdome again. They'd do it. I don't know why. Saudi Arabia's public investment fund is changing their investment priorities, which is good, possibly for the future of WWE, so they wouldn't be the ones to do that. But if somebody came around and offered WWE a ton of money to hold their shit in front of video screens again, and that money was more than they would make off of ticketed events, they would do it. And then we'd have that back. We'd have to hope for really low ratings and for media rights deals to lower in order for that to change. We're just at the mercy of whatever is going to generate the biggest bottom line, you know, for TKO, and that is just a scary thought as a wrestling fan to have. Well, Triple H has got both of you beat in the tan department. Look at Edge taking a powder. Fans are definitely not Team Cena. Are they? So is the fans' attitude in this match, we don't give a shit as long as it's not Cena, or do they have a preference between Triple H and Edge? They probably have the attitude of we don't care as long as it's not him. Oh, high knee. I love a good high knee. I grew up on high knees.
If I were in this match, I'd like to be doing
Backlash 2007. What happens on that one? That's after WrestleMania 23. So what kind of match we get there? Is it still brand-only pay-per-views in 07? Or have they intermixed them again? Oh, finally, Edge. Yeah, it's about time there, son. Come on, Cope. Yeah, take turns. I mean, Triple H is on the verge of going babyface here. Jesus. Yeah, Juliet, I don't know why I didn't put that together. I meant to mention that before, but on Dynamite, you know, Darby's like, you're not getting a shot until you put something on the line. And, of course, MJF is in a TNT title match next week. And I'm like, why would they even have that match? Why would he even win the belt? I'm like, oh, so he can put something on the line. Yeah, that didn't register until after the podcast yesterday. But, yeah, title for title at Double or Nothing is probably what's going to go down there. And that's fine. Max is going to bounce back strong from a couple of squashes. He's going to come out of this thing with 2 titles. A lot of people were questioning, oh, you got squashed twice. And I'm like, yeah, it's, you know, not ideal. I don't disagree. But like I just said, we just saw cheerleaders beating God. So what the fuck are we worried about here? Cena going to the top. Got a young Cena. Still had his whole career ahead of him at this point. Fans are already booing him. Big high cry. Hey, not bad. Splash. The camera angle on the splash was great. Man, things had just started with Edge and Cena. I mean, they're going to go back and forth for so long. It all started in the January pay-per-view, right? Edge briefly won the title. Cena won it back. And then Edge is going to be... Damn it, Lita. He's going to be getting the title back after RVD gets in trouble. Yeah, black Cena shorts. I agree. Yeah, Cena's not moving at all. Yeah, this version of Triple H with a handlebar mustache, he'd have that all through the DX stuff too, right? I hated the DX resurrection. Like I like the teases of it, but once I saw what it was, I'm like, oh, F this. The glow sticks, are you serious? Absolutely not. I'm boycotting it on principle. Like, I didn't find any of the skits funny. The thing that they did with the mustard, you know, squirting it and bringing Vince Cox and stuff. I'm like, it's just... You can't recreate that 97 and even 98 magic. The 2 versions there, Shawn leading it, and then Triple H with the Outlaws and stuff. That was great stuff. Can't really replicate that or bring that back. Stuff like that works because of the era that it's in as well. So same jokes aren't going to land the same way. But like, I was at the show that they invaded Nitro. I was there, man. You know, we went from that to fucking glow sticks. Holy shit. A double FU. Still calling it the FU. I wish they would have kept it that. AA. You know how awful I hated, how much I hated that and how awful I thought it sounded? The AA. It's the FU. And then you had the STFU. And they just kind of shorten that up too, right? Fruity Pebble guy can't say FU. But here, like somebody pointed out, he's still in the black jorts. He hasn't been Fruity Pebbled yet. The fans just hate him anyway. He's not even fruity yet. He's about to get super fruity. Red and green and blue and every which color. But here he's more cornflake. Oh, Triple H's bust open. Him and Shawn both. Mm-hmm. God, I hate it when the table doesn't break. Oh. That's the game's blood. God, it's everywhere. Jesus. God, you can see it too, right there. God, he got himself good. It's like he dug out a chunk of his forehead. Ugh. I mean, blood used to be so common, you know? People are like, what's with all the blood in AEW? I'm like, what are you talking about? It used to always be that way. It's only been in the last 15 years that you haven't seen much blood because WWE's been the only fucking company around all that time. But blood would be so incredibly routine in these days. Whether it be Raws or pay-per-views or whatever. And sometimes you'd see horrific amounts of it. I think a lot of the blood discourse is driven by tribalism and not by an understanding of wrestling history. Nope. Oh, there we go. STFU. We've had the FU and the STFU. They're just fighting it. Well, Triple H still has blood in his body. He can try to help out here. Triple H is bladed enough for all three of them, so I'm sure if he gets back in the mix here, he's going to dump blood over both these guys. Edge is strong. He's getting there. Oh, Triple H stopping him. Why is he stopping him? Oh. And he bonked. The microphone bonk, to me, is the funniest thing. Like, it's got a screen on it, you know? Even this part under here, like, that might hurt a little, but it's not going to take you out, especially if you've got a cushion on it. Like, what the F? The microphone bonk. Dumbest move in wrestling. Oh, now that is a whole different story. God. That's a rough chair shot. At least it sounded like it was. I hope Edge got his hand up. Oh, you can't even tell. Oh, there we go. That's going to be it. Is Triple H going to tap again? Tap at Mania and then tap here? What a losing streak when Triple H went on. After that Booker T win, he was done winning at Mania for a while. He might just pass out from the blood loss. Yeah, he's done. He's done. And Edge ain't getting up. God, the fucking blood pouring out of him is insane. No. Oh, Triple H. I thought this was going to be the finish. Like, that's just... Look at the pool of blood. Like, that's an unnecessary amount of blood. You don't need... This stupid match did not need Triple H to have a fucking transfusion when it's over, you know? It's not... Oh. Damn, he's got him. There we go. Is he going to tap before Edge lands on him, or is Edge going to make it? Nope. Cena's up. Triple H held on all that time. That's crazy. I thought they were going to do the ref bump. Holy shit. What does Triple H think he's doing? Wow. Come on, Mickey J. Or Mickey Hinson, I think they were calling him. Oh, there's Lita with a chair. She's got the chair. She's going to use it on Triple H. Oh, God. Damn, I thought he was going to spine buster right on that chair, sideways. Oh, that was scary. Oh, that could have gone so bad. The way that chair was coming down, that chair could have landed sideways, and she could have gone back first onto that. Fucking broken her back. Holy crap. Damn, I'm glad Lita's all right on that one. Jesus. Yeah, Zane. Well, Goldberg's is even dumber because that was by accident. Triple H purposely bladed. He just went nuts on himself. Goldberg didn't mean to slice his arm off, but he did because he's an idiot. Oh, Edge takes Triple H out with the spear. He had the sledgehammer. Sledgy. But it was not to be. Now Edge has got it. And he's I love how they have to stare at it. Like, what the fuck? It's a sledgehammer. You've never seen one of those before? Do you not have a garage? Oh. Oh. Nice. Is that it? Is it going to be that way? It is. Wow, Cena winning with a roll. That's great. Fans are into it, man. Props to Rupp Arena and the Kentuckian fans there. Fried chicken gives you lots of energy in Kentucky. They were loud and enthusiastic. Pop for everything. Oh, so maybe Triple H isn't. I thought he was starting to tease going face, but he's got a post-match attack here. He's pissed. He's got the sledgehammer. Oh, yeah, he's going to bash the referee in the face with it. That's nice. Edge is going to eat one, too, and I guess Cena, little sledgehammer sandwich. Boom. Yeah, now I have to do my pose. Yeah. That was what we do. Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's... Shh. What a buffoon. He's the King of Kings, huh? Yeah. I mean, consequences and repercussions. Ramifications. Tons of ramifications. You sledgehammered a referee in the face whose only crime was being awesome. I'm going to bow down to you. What is it with men and want to be bowed down to? No, fuck you. I'm not going to bow down to you. I'm not going to bow down to the game. I'll just stand up, thank you. And Triple H leaves a pile of bodies in the ring, but comes out of the match without the WWE Championship, which remains... I would say around the waist, but really over the shoulder because the fucking thing spins and it's ugly as all hell. John Cena still WWE Champion at a Raw presented Backlash 2006 pay-per-view. Right there. That right there. God. Ugh. Lita is so lucky on that spot, man. And then the shot to the penis. Pedigree, nope. Roll up. That's exactly how Shawn beats Triple H at SummerSlam 2002, right? Same exact sequence, except I don't think Shawn does the low blow. I don't think. Yes, Ryan Adams. Guys, give me some quick... God, everybody's almost leaving the chat, though. Quick vote. Want to watch like uncensored 1996 or do a WCW vault? I think we need to do a WCW vault. For those of you still here, let me pull up my I'll kill this timer. Let me pull up my notes because I wrote down a bunch of matches from the YouTube channel that are over there. Where is it? Here we go. There we go. So a bunch of them. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches that total about 3 hours. I think we'll do this next week. And I'll give you a little sneak peek for those of you who are still in the chat here. And I think we'll do this for next week. It'll be fun. Hogan and Kurt Hennig versus Flair and Luger from Nitro in 2000. Steve Austin versus Scott Steiner from 1992. Dustin, Flying Brian, and Sting versus Orndorff, Rude, and Austin. Super Brawl 4. Steamboat versus Vader. WCW Saturday Night 94. Steiners versus Doom. Title versus Mask Match. Clash of Champions 10. Flair and Sting versus Rude and Vader. Clash 26. Goldberg versus Scott Hall, stun gun on a ladder match, sold out 99, and we may or may not do this one, but I have it written down. Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, and more compete in a huge battle royal, WCW Thunder, May 3rd, 2000. Looks like a bunch of dudes were in that, and so I have that one written down as well. So if you have any other matches from the WCW channel that you might want to see, drop them in the comments of this video or shoot them to me over on Twitter, and maybe we'll put them on the list. But I think next week, if it sounds good to y'all, we will do a WCW Vault watch-along next week. So I will work on a nice thumbnail for that and a link, and we will do that. And then I think the week after is going to be Backlash, I think. Isn't it main? Is Backlash a Saturday or a Sunday? It's a Saturday. Okay, so we will be here. We're going to be here, the following week as well. So cool. Yeah, we've got, but I think Double or Nothing might be on the, I believe the 17th, I think. Anyway, we all have to be here for that. But anyway, yeah, WCW next week. That's going to be the plan. And tomorrow, we will be here for Raw. I went and got a blood test today, and my number was high, so I have to go get a blood treatment tomorrow. Those usually do a number on me and make me very tired, but I think I can rally, and we should be good to go for a Raw review tomorrow night, unless, for some reason, Raw just sucks a pile of dicks, then maybe we'll wait on it, but we should be here tomorrow for a Raw review. So you guys have a great rest of your Sunday night, and we will be catching you tomorrow for Raw. Have a good one, y'all. Peace.